Island Thunder.
Island Thunder. Ladies and gentlemen, Island Thunder. She's my chair.
It always has to be that song.
Has to be.
Mandatory.
Oh gosh.
Oh, hey there. That's interesting that we were talking about that because
I set up a good segue.
because how many times have you been to the strip club in your life?
3 times, and it was all in one weekend. It was all one night. It was all one night. It was for a Grand
So
Chef.
you've gone
Grand Chef
one
Watch
time to the strip clubs.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
To the
I've
clubs.
I've only ever been out once. Jake, I think Jake has been more times than me in his life.
What does he talk to them about? Sports?
Why are you talking to them? Okay, that sounds rude. That sounds rude.
Don't
talk
to them.
That sounds rude.
That's not what you're there for.
But it's so loud in there. Like, do you ever have the opportunity to talk to them?
I've never been to a strip club, so I don't know what.
When you
Try
talk
to talk to them.
when you talk
She's gonna be pissed off. She's like, "How do you want to dance?" So like, what do you do for fun?
So Tarkov.
Do you want?
Have you seen that
Get
picture?
the new COD?
Have you seen that picture of the guy talking to the girl in the club and she's standing there like
Yeah.
with that face and you
Yeah.
can tell he's like shouting and that's what
doing
makes
it.
me think of when
That's good.
Trying
Yeah.
to talk to the
Totally.
stripper.
Except her
Yeah.
titties are out this time. That's the difference.
But Canada and USA have different rules, no?
Yeah,
Do you
I
know the
think
difference?
ours is better, if I'm not mistaken. Like I don't think the women there can
They have
get
the free.
fully nude. I think the women here can just like
On
show
stage?
you their bleached buttholes.
Can I show my bleach bottle?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, can you show them and they pay you?
Yeah.
Can it be like
You're
a
coming
mutual-
out
on
rich.
Amazon.
It's like a
You go
casino.
negotiate, yeah.
It's like a casino.
On amateur night, I think you can go up. As long as you ask.
Oh, amateur night.
What did
What'd you say?
I thought you said intra night, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
Sounds like a character from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, intra night. Yeah, that sounds kind of.
Speaking of it, that's what I'm doing for Halloween. When I go with Anaya Nikki, she bought me it's a Rick mask and he's puking. And
Oh.
his big
that's
eyes are like where your eyes are. I was like, oh, this is fucking perfect.
That's
just see-
crazy.
maybe I'll
Your
see-
eyes where his eyes are? That's fucking nuts, man.
Can't believe it
Magic
worked.
comes out of his mouth.
Yo, should we all do amateur night at a strip club once?
Why don't we do that
Just
on the
looks
pod
like
instead of doing it on YouTube? We'll just do it on
We'll do
Pornhub.
Pornhub.
Would you go?
Yeah.
Would you go if I were to do it down the road? Would you go and watch?
Absolutely not.
What? Yeah, no, I'm more.
And
going.
pay-
Emma would be
and
the
pay for
biggest
that
fan.
shit I get at home for free. What
You
the
don't, you don't
hell?
have,
You gotta support
pay.
us. You
You
gotta
don't have to
support
have to
us.
pay.
Yo, I'd make a sign.
That's
Fuck.
my man.
Okay.
I don't
You
know
know
you
what?
can
I'll
bring
make
us.
a
I mean,
sign.
I'll make a sign
I'll
too.
make a sign.
He's my man too.
And fight her.
All my friends.
Start pulling on her hair out there. Just that'd be so funny if you start fighting my wife at the strip club while I'm stripping. Oh
I
man.
bring Nanny.
Nanny would come too.
Yeah.
She'd come.
Yeah.
I think my whole family.
Oh wait, what?
What song?
She's paying extra, baby. She's paying extra.
Yo.
She's paying extra.
So what song are you coming out to though?
Oh, that's the thing.
What song are you
It's a great
coming?
song.
What song are you coming to?
There we go. Ooh.
I gotta find the song name, but I know exactly.
I want to say it's probably a Prince song, and you know maybe it'll be like an unexpected
No,
Prince
that's
song, like
sexy.
Oh.
like what's sexier than Prince? Raspberry.
Drake
Beret.
is way
I
too
pick,
sexy.
I pick Raspberry Beret.
I'm coming out. I'm going out to Junior Senior and Move Your Body. Do you know that song? It's this one.
Hold up your mic too. Yo, bro, you'd kill it. Holy shit. Yo.
I'm sorry that the intro was so underwhelming.
No, that would be
It's
perfect
tweeting.
for a
No, the
strip club.
birds need to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when you could turn.
Do I-
around, you
do I
could
open my
face
pants for the
back and you
pigeons?
Turn around and
Dude, I'll be the magician this time. Pigeons coming out of my pants. Bunnies coming out, like leaves grow. Like, I basically become a god.
You're fucking poison ivy.
what the
Plants
fuck?
and shit. Like,
Yeah, perfect. That's what I'm gonna cosplay.
yo, that's actually sick though. That's a good song. That's a good song.
Alright, Maddie.
What song?
If you guys know yours,
I would probably do. I'd probably do Or Nah.
Or not?
Yeah,
do
where-
I put my tongue or not?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo, I guess.
And then I would actually be the one coming
slow
up to-
motion would also be a good one.
Oh, that is a good one.
Slow motion. Is
Yeah, you can
dang
take your
good.
time with that
Ooh.
one.
Yeah,
In slow motion.
it's better because like I have less. I'm less likely to pull something.
And actually, I would also
Okay,
maybe
yeah.
do Beat It, but it would be more of like.
You're just
Pretty
on stage like this. No routine, no nothing. I was like, this is a terrible show.
Or a fantastic show, yeah.
Or a fantastic. No, but you got like you have like an underbite.
Exactly.
All the time. It's so good.
I have an overbite.
Like That's so good. Oh, that's terrible.
So the other
Does everyone look at you from the crowd and just say,
they match it.
They
right?
match it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then when you kiss, it's like the underbites and the overbites just
you guys
Like a puzzle.
You guys locked in.
Locked in.
You guys clink your teeth.
Yeah,
Cheers.
that's
yeah, like when you hit
Oh.
a spoon, it's like
Yo. Ooh,
it's like a new definition of locking lips. Literally.
Yeah, locking skulls.
Clenching.
locking skulls. That sounds metal.
Yeah,
though.
that
you
sounds
wanna lock in
aggressive.
skulls.
It'd be something you do at definitely ready to lock skulls. Start making out.
Yeah, that's good.
In all fairness, in mouth concerts I have like the nicest people, so I would kiss them. They're nice people.
Okay, I'm ready to try to make you laugh even harder. So, Nikki and I don't even know what we're talking about. We're lying in bed, and the topic comes up of Mr. Krabs,
Okay.
and
This
she's
is
like,
already great.
so I'm like, Mr. Krabs. She's like, I could tell. I'm like, you don't know who Mr. Krabs is. She's like, no, I do. He's the Jamaican crab. I was like, Mr. I was like, yeah. I'm like, smash. I'm like, I'm not talking about. I'm like, Mr. Krabs. She's like, oh, she goes, and I'm like, I could tell she's. I'm like, from SpongeBob. She's like, yeah. He goes, SpongeBob. Like all like that was a terrible Jamaican accent, but yeah, she was like, I was like, that's not even what he sounds like. But then I was thinking, I was like, what is his background?
He's a pirate.
He's a pirate, yeah.
background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's totally a pirate.
How do you know he's not Jamaican though?
He's a Jamaican pirate.
But then-
actually do
Oh,
do pirates from like 'cause I've only seen I guess
Captain Phillips.
no. Pirates of the Caribbean, so like I've only seen like one accent of the pirate accent, so like I don't know.
That's right. They're pirates, right? So,
But did
I
anyone have different? Yeah, there were like a bunch of different pirate
Yeah,
accents in the movie.
But like it's basically the same. Like I would never
Oh,
be
I
able to tell
missed-
the background ever because
I
it's
missed
always
what
pretty similar.
Carl said, when are you guys gonna talk about the Dahmer show? Because he wants to join in. Yeah, we'll get
Oh,
to it later, Carl.
yeah, we'll get to it, Carl.
It's our program.
yeah.
Stay
fuck
tuned.
off.
What
Stop
the
setting
hell?
our
What
agenda.
the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait to be
What
a
the
guest.
shit?
Keep notes of that. Keep notes
Goodness gracious.
Um,
One of my favorite parts about from Pirates of the Caribbean is when they're having like the big like pirate leaders council meeting.
of that. And he's in a bucket.
What?
And Davy Jones is in the bucket of water.
Not that one. No.
Oh,
when all the
I
other
haven't seen
all the
Pirates
other
in so
pirates are
long.
like voting to who's gonna be the new pirate king
Okay.
amongst them, and everyone's obviously voting for themselves, and they like get into a big fight, and then the African pirate like grabs them and he's like, "You will vote for me. You will vote for me." I reference that all the time, but like no one ever knows what I'm talking about.
I don't even know. What
You don't know that part?
I don't know. And I've watched the entire.
See,
I like-
that's
I like the
exactly my
series.
point. That is exactly my
So
point.
then to finish it off, she's like, "Oh, Mr. Krabs, the one that goes, oh, who lives in that pirate?" And then I was like, "No." But then I was like, "It is." I was like,
Probably
and I was like, "Oh my god, maybe it is." Because I felt back because like I made her feel so stupid for thinking.
No, but it's not him. It's not.
Are
him.
you sure?
It's the painting. It's the pirate painting guy who says that.
No, but it's
Yeah,
the same
but
voice
it's the same
actor.
voice actor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably the same
but
voice
then she's
actor.
not technically wrong.
I never knew that.
But like,
But it makes
Yeah,
sense.
no.
As soon as you said that, I'm like, that is Mr. Krabs.
So,
I guess.
so I laughed. I laughed about it. Then I was lying down, going to sleep, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I think she's actually right."
you have to wake her up to apologize.
Oh god, no.
Yeah.
Never apologize. Are you kidding me?
You wake her up, he starts making a fake article to show her in the morning. You're wrong.
You fucking idiot.
Wikipedia.
Oh
Oh
god.
man. But yeah, I laughed when she said the Jamaican crap. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Sebastian. Oh,
Isn't he a lobster?
Stop. Don't you
He's a
dare.
lobster. Everyone's been saying on the interwebs, so I believe it.
Lobster.
Oh, lobster. Yeah.
Lobsters. So, today was the first. So, I'm showering after jits, and for anyone who hasn't seen it, like the bathroom that I built in the basement is like a stand-up shower stall. It's like maybe 3 feet by 3 feet. It's like a one person in there. It's a tight space. Comfortable enough to shower in, but like
Prisoners have a better situation.
prisoners have a better situation. So it's like a 3 by 3 shower stall, and I'm in there. And I don't know if you guys, I guess certain ones are built differently, but the ones that I have like long handlebars on the front that you like slide open.
Sure.
Punch
Oh,
me
like
in
the
face.
almost like a
Yeah, it's like rounded and like
moon,
they-
like a moon shape.
yeah, exactly. So they slide open like that, but
Yeah.
the handles, the bars, on the inside, for them to be installed, have like these 2 knobs that like secured in place.
I can't picture this.
Can we all do the motion together?
You can't imagine?
Two
Can you actually not imagine?
Yeah, like this, right?
knobs. Yeah, so we first
So the doors.
Yeah.
2 knobs.
So the doors.
So
Yeah,
this
like
is
this,
the
yeah,
new
yeah.
P90X section.
And then like
The
this.
doors.
The doors, yeah.
And then the knobs are like right here. No, okay, so I've illustrated for you now. Like, right, there's a whole knob there. On the other side of the glass, there are these 2 knobs that hold it in place.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Okay,
it's
okay.
stabilized.
Now I understand with that visual. That's
Yeah.
all you had to do.
Okay, I did.
Yeah.
it. So I'm in the shower, soap up, and I drop the soap. And in my head, obviously, every time you drop the soap, it's like, haha. I don't know if it's a guy thing or not. Maybe it's just a me thing. But yeah, y'all gotta look around.
Like,
Oh, who's in here? And I was like, haha, I dropped the soap. And then I bend down, and when I bend down, one of the fucking knobs is like right between my butt cheeks, and I was like, whoa! And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
the ghost got you.
Yeah, I was like, hey, wait, who's in here? Who's in here?
He's trying to take out the VR goggles. Like, what's going on? What's going on?
And I just sat in the shower for like an extra like 30
You're
seconds.
laughing
just
or
fucking
crying?
Both.
Like-
Like side crying. like I'm
Or
traumatized.
no, like tears of joy.
No, be honest. Be
a
honest.
little bit of both.
When you first did you in your head be like, finally?
I touched my toes. I just look back. Oops.
That's why you're pissed. You look like.
Just the fucking door. Oh, this.
But then
so
we're
funny.
like, what?
No one needs to know,
So
but everyone needs to know.
speaking of, I guess liquid water, but if you could shower.
That was the worst.
Worst transition. I'm so sorry.
Liquid
Liquid water.
What
Like
other kind
liquid,
of water?
comma water. I was gonna say.
Oh,
like,
okay.
like
Oh,
showers. Okay.
You didn't-
Swimming pool. So.
You didn't pause. You were
Liquid
I
water.
did
liquid
not.
water.
I did not. Yeah, I didn't. If you had the opportunity, let's go to everyone. If there was a swimming pool, and you had to jump 30 feet off a diving board into it, and you can fill it with whatever you want, just one thing, and you get to keep it after you land on it.
Oh.
What are you filling the pool with?
Oh, that's interesting.
So for reference, this pool,
30 feet.
Let's say it's 8 feet by 8 feet by 8 feet.
Okay, an 8-foot cube.
Yeah,
Come
8 foot
for
cube.
sure. You know how many babies you can make with that much?
30 feet.
Because apparently unvaxxed gets sold for like 25 grand a pop now. So
30
Unvaxxed
feet.
Come.
yeah, so just dive into unvaxxed comment.
How tall is 30 feet? Is that like 2 stories?
30 feet, 5 of me.
What did you say?
I think so.
About 2 stories?
Yeah.
Like what kind of stories are we talking? Like
Like
Harry
Narnia,
Potter.
Like Narnia.
Kid-
Oh, you seen the
kid
Dune
novel.
books? It's like 2 Dune books. That shit's fucking thick. I'm picking fucking $100 bills.
Like just flat bills.
$100 bills. I don't care if it's like concrete. I could jump from 2 stories.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. But how packed is it? Is it filled?
Like it's filled from bottom.
Okay,
top
but
to
here's
bottom.
it. Is it like dumped in or is it like
It's just
stacked?
I assume it's just dumped in. I assume it's just dumped in.
That might
It's not like a
no,
perfect
I
uniform.
think you're gonna die.
Why would I die?
No, if it's clumped in, he has a better chance. If it was stacked, it would have no give.
I'd
It's clumped in.
I'd prefer the no give.
He's like, I'm also going at first.
I'd prefer stacked because I'm gonna get more. And then imagine just jumping off the roof. Onto
Yo,
the, like, yeah, you just
rubber
land to a roll. you're
bounce-
good. It's gonna suck. It's gonna hurt.
Okay,
but you're good.
So
you got it.
Because that bugged me so much, I said you're jumping from 300 feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say bouncy balls.
That's
Do you think it would counteract and I would go back?
into space.
It's like, I would guarantee you that I would die instead.
You know when you are going up your butthole, depending on how you land?
Why do you think I would? Why do you think I picked it?
Cannonballs.
Yeah.
So what do you pick?
Okay, so can we change?
Bounce balls?
No, I don't need that
Sorry,
many bouncy balls.
can we adjust? Let's make it 50 feet. Let's make it 50.
You don't like my
the,
answer?
the whole
You don't
point
like my-
is that you want to have some fear of falling, like some fear of falling.
Okay, 50 feet high. 50
No
feet
pillows.
high.
No, but you get to keep whatever's after. So don't you want to make it worth your while?
Yeah, I could sell them.
Don't you want to live?
Okay, so for example,
No.
two of the ones that I read were, you crumple dollar bills, so they're all crumpled in it. So if you crumple all the $100 bills and fill the pool, you jump in it.
You pick you picked crumpled $100 bills.
You can say
Yeah.
crumpled dollar bills.
Sorry. Well, sorry. I mean like $100 bills, but also
No, I know.
U.S. $100 bills.
Yeah.
So it's paper because trying to fold our money is not going to do anything.
Yo, but crumpled bills? Jumping
Yeah,
from
they're
50
gonna be spiked.
Jumping from
You'll
50
die.
feet though, I don't think it's gonna cushion you. I think you're gonna go right through the bills and you're gonna hit the bottom of that pool.
No, I'm gonna make sure that
We
the
should
proper
try.
crumpled dog. Proper crumpled.
Like origami cranes, baby.
Yes, yeah.
No, I don't think
What
those
made you
bills
think
are
of
safe.
this?
Engineering, it was a Reddit question.
Really? What was the top answer?
Oh, the top one was what I just read. Told you.
This guy just, it wasn't even his
You
answer.
didn't read it. You just said it.
Oh.
You said you read
No,
it.
I said it was like one
No,
of those.
yeah, crumpled bills.
Interesting.
What was the other one? You said there was two?
Well, the other one that I was going to incorporate
Ah.
was crumpled bills, but you put them in pillowcases.
No, it's one item. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Ah,
what
you're
the
right.
fuck?
That's cheap.
Okay, so.
You should just pick
pillowcases.
pillowcases. Just pillowcases for life.
No. With patterns of dollars on them.
Hey.
So it looks cool.
Money. No, what else? What else would I pick?
You could pick something thicker than water that's valuable, so that it
Yo,
slows
saffron.
you so you don't hit it, but
Yeah.
not hard enough that it kills
Like,
you.
like Jello.
Like
Sell Jello. Yo, you think you could get out though? Cause like at that from 50 feet you're gonna go into the Jello. But do you think you could get out?
That's
or are
like
you
a-
dying?
That's
there?
like a new phobia. Because if you start going too fast, then you make it so it's more liquid. So you land first, assess, and slowly come out.
I think you're dead.
I don't think you can even move.
Yeah.
How do you
Fuck it,
move?
I'll pick Jello. I'll pick Jello. I pick Jizz.
I said that first.
Did you say Jizz?
Oh, I said like
It was
twice.
No, mine was
I
way
said it
funny,
once,
eh?
you had to
Yeah,
use
okay,
it, I said
hey, yeah,
twice.
hey, huh?
Good
Yeah,
choice.
right?
Good
Hey.
choice, pal.
So, and then I donated all. Can you get paid to donate Jizz?
That's right. I
Yes.
literally didn't I say that?
Yes.
I literally
When
said
were we
that's
talking?
why that,
What were we talking about?
that's why he said
Stop it.
unvax goes for 25K pop. That's because I said that joke.
Do you have ears?
Where
Come
was
on,
I?
Man,
You
fuck,
listen.
bro.
Oh, Lee, why don't you get
I literally have no recollection.
I know. I can tell.
What was I talking about?
You were talking
I'm
about.
gonna go back and watch this to see what the fuck I was.
You're talking
doing
about how
when you were
Zeus was
talking
born from Kronos, but Kronos tried to eat.
Yeah.
It's-
ate all of his children, whatever. Yeah.
Okay, I got a serious question
That
for
was
you.
$25 a pop for unvaxxed or vaxxed.
Oh my god.
Vaccinated?
Okay, I got a
When you
serious
say
question.
pop, is it like per sperm? That's like
Yeah.
fucking millions. Bro.
Yeah.
Like a little.
You just have to say them 25
To
million
count
times.
Serious question. In your car,
Okay.
to change the songs, is it a switch up and down on your steering wheel?
I think no, mine's a
It's
button.
at the back.
Okay, is up for the next song or is down for the next song?
Ups for the next song.
Right.
Mine is down.
That's fucking ridiculous.
No.
Yo, leave it to Kia.
No. And this is why the logic, because I was thinking
It
about
doesn't,
this.
it
Okay, here's why. You have your playlist.
Oh, you go
Your
down
song's
the playlist.
here.
Yeah.
Your next song is down. But then it could be the other way, where if you go up, if your playlist is from the bottom and you're going up. But I was thinking about like
It's more common that it would go down.
I thought it would be more common that it goes up for your next song.
Yes, the switch wise, yes, but like
Logically-
but when you're looking at
That's
playlists-
Logically, it would be.
No,
Because
so-
what happened was I was listening to a song and it was at the end and I pressed up, or I actually don't remember which way I pressed, but then I didn't know if I'd skipped a song, so I went the other way and I was like, oh my god, I did skip a song. I was like, wait, why is it this way to go next? Like I thought it would be the other way. And I've had my car for like over a year, so I don't know why all of a sudden I was like, why is it like this?
See, I don't think of going up and down playlists. I think of going left
Yeah,
to
so-
right.
so I was
So
gonna say,
why would
my
up
button-
replicate going right for your next song?
It's the same way as like when you're doing bike signals.
I
Like,
think-
that's right, that's left, that's stop. But like right and then left, and it's on, but it's on your it's on your since it's on my left side.
On your
right,
left.
right would be, sorry, up would be right because why would like it doesn't make sense to go this way? It makes sense to go this way.
Bro, that's the craziest.
It does. It just does. It just does.
If
It
it's a
just,
perfect,
it just,
if it's a
it
perfect
just
plus
makes sense.
sign, you can go either way perfectly.
It just no, but this just makes sense.
He just
What
said
the fuck
it
is
makes
this?
sense to me.
See,
What is this?
see, my
Yeah.
button is right, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
'Cause you
Wait,
your
you go
button's
left
right?
and right?
No, like I press a button that goes right for next song.
No, but it's right and left. Your buttons
Yeah,
are
yeah.
not up and down.
No.
Yeah, that's
My
that's
volume.
weird.
Stupid car. What a stupid,
No, because-
what a stupid
Because
car.
it's right in between my switch. There's just volume up and down, which is like a little switch.
See, Carl's right. We're really solving world problems today. These are real first world problems.
Yeah, we are courageous.
Yeah.
You know, we do the work no one else will.
Yeah. So I was curious to see how many, and I'm glad that it's very interesting that our cars do the same thing in different ways.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Down is next, and it makes sense. Down does make sense. When I was thinking about
Up
it,
is-
yeah.
No,
Up is
it's-
next.
How would you pay?
Because your
if it was
playlist
$5?
starts like when you're playing a song, you want to go to the next song, you go down your playlist. Your playlist never starts from the bottom and goes up like on your phone when you're looking at Spotify. It's not like the playlist starts at the bottom and goes up.
But when you click a song, it goes to the
Yeah.
Top.
main screen
And
and
it's
then it
going left to
has
right. You swipe
next
left to right.
or
Yeah,
last song.
yeah, yeah. Get him, get him, get him.
I think up makes more sense.
Yeah, once you open the song, yeah, you're going
No.
left and right. Yeah, you swipe
No,
left
look.
and right to pick a song.
Yeah. So if I pick this song, right?
Well,
No, but look. If I
Okay,
have
but the
if I
list. Who cares about the list? Go back to the song.
He's talking about the list though. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, but who cares? But look, you're still here, and if you want to pick the next song, you
yeah,
go left and right.
but I'm saying when you look at the list,
Who cares
the
about
top
the list?
song is what's playing, and it's gonna play the next
Yeah,
song,
but
which is
that's
down.
his whole point. His whole
Yeah.
point was the
Yeah,
list.
but-
My whole point is he's wrong.
Yeah, but no.
The whole point is-
Yes, exactly.
No.
It's higher. No, but that's higher and like louder and quieter. But next and previous, I understand it now because a list would you never go from the bottom of a list up to the top. That's
So when you handwrite a list, you technically go
From
right
the
first.
top.
No, but first make it drop. Yeah. So you start from the top.
when
You make a point.
then
go
you
right.
go down the
No,
list.
you write first, which you're going to the right. So technically you make right first, and then you go down to the next one. So it should be either right or down if it's vertical or horizontal.
No. It's still up. It's still up.
Okay, no one's
it's up.
debating that the next song is right.
I want-
No one's saying.
No,
No one is
but
saying the
saying-
next
I'm
song would be
saying
left.
That's why down coordinates in the same kind of way.
I think you should just stop talking.
No,
No
I
way.
see your point. I see
Because
your
you're
point.
writing down a list, like when you're writing handwriting, you
Yeah,
go
you go down. Yeah, you.
That's
Well,
what-
you don't even have to talk about going right. Just talk.
Okay, I know, but I was just giving an
No.
example. I was just giving an example.
No, it's up.
It's good to be up.
Yeah, you know what's up is your time talking about this next topic. Let's go.
If you, and this goes for everyone. I don't know why I keep saying that. Obviously, it goes for everyone.
Yes.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Because I'm trying to include you guys. But if you had your 10 out of 10 crush, but the condition was
Yeah, I
that you, okay, yes, that you are married with them, but you're also married with another individual the same sex as you. So it's a double marriage.
So what
Who's
if-
your- but you get to choose both.
What if my 10 out of 10
So I gotta
crush?
pick my wife and my husband.
What if
and your husband.
What if your 10 out of 10 crush is already a dude?
Win-win. Then
Do
you
I
get-
do I have to
you
get
get
another
another
dude?
guy. Yeah, you have he just builds a full
That's
club.
that's actually what this podcast is.
Yeah, my dude would probably be.
Jackie Chan.
That's pretty good. I was gonna say Chris.
Because I want
Chris
someone who I
Hemsworth,
want
man.
to chill with.
Wait, am I your
Chris
10 out of 10 girl?
Yeah. Zazie Beats was taken.
Wow.
I'm kidding, but no, Chris Hemsworth is who I'd pick as my other guy. No,
I might do Chris
You gotta
Evans.
pick
I'd
someone
never.
that-
No, because I'd never be confident anymore.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You gotta pick.
You gotta pick someone.
I'd never be confident. I'd be the bitch.
Christopher Walken.
That's fucking sick. That's a good one. Ooh.
But what if he wants to pound you?
Perfect.
Yeah, Christopher Walken.
He's my crush.
He's probably gentle.
He's actually my crush. That's not even the second option.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one. You would pick Vince Vaughn?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Double trouble, baby. It's you and Hater life. I
Yeah,
think
I
we
would-
would get divorced.
I would
and
pick-
get remarried, just him and I.
I would pick Keanu Reeves, but only his character from
John
Crazy Rich Asians.
Is he in that show?
Yeah, he's the one where he.
He cries while eating the meat. He's like, thank you.
Yeah, because they listen to like you can hear the cries of the animal that they killed to make your meal. So he's like crying and eating the steak.
That's
He's
so
like
funny.
such a douchebag.
That's so funny.
But he's super funny.
Yeah.
But that's what I pick.
Christopher Walken's a really good pick.
Why though?
What about Morpheus?
Because he'd be like a sick guy to hang out with. If he wanted to, if he wanted to bed you, it's like
you want someone you want to hang out for a long time. with.
longevity.
So Jackie Chan is like,
I'd
he
probably
can teach me a thing or two.
Ew.
with longevity. Like his longevity is probably just as long as Christopher Walken's.
How old do you think Jackie Chan is?
I don't know.
Like, if you had to guess.
63.
Probably close.
I thought he was in his 70s.
Okay.
Okay,
So
Christine.
63.
63. Oh yeah, this is,
I
is
think
this
he's
for the
like
shot?
I think he's like 71.
Okay.
Ooh, is he in his 70s?
Maybe.
Okay, yo, loser takes a shot.
Um,
The worst one with the worst answer.
See, Carl, you're wrong. Henry Cavill, you'd never feel like a man ever again.
Yeah.
You'd be his second
Henry
wife.
Cavill could count as my
Like,
crush.
I'd be a
So.
bit of a man. I'm sorry. What did you said? 70 something. You said 67.
71.
Yeah.
63.
I'll split it. 67.
What's going to be the prize for the person who gets the closest?
Do you want to just choose the shot to give to
Sure.
the player? Do that way.
68.
Lucas, you're the farthest off. What'd you say?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
but we're just doing that. He chooses instead.
You gotta
The winner
do-
gets to choose.
No, I want to do Iowa and Thunder. That one's actually pretty good.
I think I'll probably Yuka, honestly.
Sex
Oh, they're
on
delicious.
Sex on the beach. I've never had this before.
Oh, Sex on the Beach is delicious.
So I
I think you open it and then you just shoot it.
Yeah, you sip it down the middle.
seems like quite a big gulp, no?
I wonder where
No,
my
it's
mom
not bad.
got these. These are pretty cool.
You get them at
I'll
LC.
see you.
Delicious.
That is actually pretty solid.
I don't like the B-52s because it's got fucking Baileys.
Coffee.
Yeah, and coffee. I don't like
this
either.
had Bailey's too, but it was bomb.
I like Bailey's. Bailey's is like a hot chocolate. Okay, so moving on. And you guys started watching the Jeffrey Dahmer show?
Yes.
No, Nikki has.
We watched the first episode.
I watched one scene of it.
Okay, let's just start with what do you think?
Well, so I already read about his crimes, so.
Oh yeah, I know.
So I only watched
A
one
fair
episode,
amount.
but about the show itself.
Yeah, just the show.
I mean, he's such an awkward actor that I don't know if I like it because that's Jeffrey Dahmer and how he would have been, or if
Yeah.
it's a little too on the extreme of like I thought if he was like I don't know if it's a bad acting thing or.
Oh,
if
I
that's
think
how
it's an
awkward he was.
amazing
Yo,
acting thing.
spoiler,
He's fucking
he dies.
killing it. He gets caught. Yeah. No, I think.
You learned in the first episode.
But do you think he? Wait, you learned one in first.
Like,
Like,
he gets caught.
but do you learn that he? Does he? Do you know if he dies in the show, in the series?
You don't learn.
I'm sorry.
Not episode one.
Real quick, Carl says, "Can you guys explain explain to Sandy the difference between homosexual and what? Because this sounds interesting. I would like to. And what?
He's like, and me.
Not much of a difference. Anyways, the show I think is like really good so far. I think we watched the first 3 episodes.
The first episode is very slow.
I thought it was like intense the whole time.
I
It was like I thought it was like intense.
it was
the whole
intense.
time.
I didn't watch it
but
because
it's just-
I was like, ah.
You should watch it. It's really good. But
Nikki's already on, I think, episode 5.
so start on your own, man. It's a really good
No.
show. It's worth it. But what it's something I never thought about before until I saw a post about it today. Is the family of at least one of the victims is like up in arms and like shitting on Netflix about it because one, Netflix didn't talk to any of the family of the victims to tell them anything was going to happen, and in fact one of the people from this family is even depicted in the show, and they're like, they didn't talk to me, but like forget that part, like whatever, okay, like you're in the show but you weren't consulted about it. Yes, that sucks, but like I never considered like, what do you think? Put yourself in those shoes. Like if something so horrific, knock on wood, that never happens to any of us, so horrific happens to someone you love, and then now they make a show about it.
Yeah.
Like I get it. Like you already have to live through it, and then however many years later, it's like.
I guess
right
it
back
depends on
I can't imagine
where you are with where you'd be with like how you've dealt or coped with that kind of trauma to an extent.
Okay.
But the concept of them doing it without any kind of discussion is kind of fucked up, especially something in that regard.
Well, the other
That's
thing
pretty
too, though, is like, okay, I get. I guess at the end of the day, I get that. Like,
I wonder if the whole time the mic has been picking up the fan because I feel like it's blowing right.
probably has been. I hope not. Well, we'll see.
Well, hopefully Carl would have said something.
That's true.
He's like, oh, by the way, your mic the whole time.
Yeah, Mike's wrecked. Like I get, like you don't have to watch everything that's out there. So, I mean, there's like a million things that I've never seen, and it doesn't affect me because I haven't
So
seen.
you don't
it.
know if something's already been told about your life.
Yeah, but there's nothing.
Like, how do you know I
But-
don't
but
have a
this has
secret?
now been the highest
secret
viewed Netflix
podcast.
series already.
Yeah, but you don't have to watch it. Like you might know it's out there, but I'm just saying it's like things that I haven't watched that I know is out there doesn't affect me in any way. But again, that's a pretty ignorant thing for me to say because I haven't gone through anything so traumatic that like maybe just seeing an actor looking like him in a thumbnail is triggering.
Or
right?
like even just seeing him
Or
act
me.
out the fact that you're now watching this killer do that to your family member.
Well, that's
Almost, it's
the,
kind of like, oh, like this is how it happened. Like,
that's
this-
the next thing I
this
was gonna say is
how it
because let's say you do stumble upon a clip when you're scrolling through Instagram and you have to read.
Live
Okay,
it. You're reliving it.
you're reliving it in even more detail because like you weren't. Let's assume you weren't there when hypothetically, let's say it's your brother who gets murdered, and you weren't there when it happened, but you find out your brother gets murdered. That's traumatizing. Your life's fucking ruined. But then now you gotta see a reenactment of it, and it's a high budget
thought about it like
Netflix
that.
movie where they're like making it look gory because it's like kind of like a horror thriller show,
We should
and you're just
boycott
watching
Netflix.
you're watching your brother get fucking decapitated and shit. Like what? Fuck that! I couldn't do that.
Well, just even think
Yeah,
about
that's
like
pretty fucked up.
that concept just goes beyond that because like just even like thought of like you know how like grandparents like I don't know if you ever seen like the Russian thing about like it's like one hammer, 3 guys or something like that.
No.
3 men, 1 hammer, and they went around like elderly people who were walking on the sidewalk. They just like bashed him in the back of the head. Like, and it was all like on CCTV cameras and stuff.
Oh my
It's
god.
like brutal. I'm like, could you imagine watching your grandparent, like your
Yeah, same
grandfather,
concept.
like,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
like, and then they like play it back like openly on the internet. And, like, dude, like that's how he died, and you just see that someone was just being a dickhead,
Yeah.
smacking the head with the
That's
back of the hammer. It's like,
heartbreaking.
and you lost.
Well, what's your
someone in the
take
family.
though on these shows like Carl's kind of alluding to, like he had a fan club. Like, do you think there is an issue with the how they bring so like a spotlight on these killers?
I
Like
think,
where it's almost like it's like not cool, but you know what I
Kind
mean?
of is,
Yeah,
a
like
little bit.
these people are famous,
Yeah.
and the more
Yeah.
you talk about it, the more it brings light
Well,
to like.
I think it
whoa,
is growth, and I think
their legacy is never gonna die.
I think the whole true crime thing, as captivating as it is and as interesting it is, and I get that it's important to tell these stories and whatnot, it's also kind of like,
Maybe you
is anything
shouldn't.
good coming from this?
No, I
like,
don't
are we
think
just
so.
harming more people?
I think the worst part about it is like some of them get pen pals through it. Like their fan base like sends them love letters and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is wrong with you? Like this is
Who-
Maybe I
these
Who
heinous
was married
crimes.
people? There was a guy who like married like 4 or 5 people in jail. Who was it?
can't remember his name.
I don't know. Yeah, but that reminds me of like, you know, having a fan club and stuff. The Night Stalker is it Richard Ramirez?
Yeah.
So in the documentary,
You see some of the photos.
not only that though, but like it was in the story he had kidnapped this little girl. I forget how long he kept her for. He like raped her and stuff, and then he ended up setting her free. And then she was at his court hearing, and she was like, when she was in there, she saw him. She freaked out, so she went outside. She excused herself, and she's sitting next to somebody. And then she realized that the person she's sitting next to was a fan of his, and was there to like kind of like gawk over him. And she was like, she had a moment where she's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm dealing with this guy who like raped me as a kid, killed all these people, and you're here like in love with him. Like,
Yeah.
that's
I don't
fucked
get
up.
what the affection is. Like
And
what-
people just like
know.
want to be famous so bad. I guess. Like I don't know if it's they want to be part of the fame or if they are attracted to fame.
It's like the bad boy mentality, though.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a sickness in and of itself.
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Carl says when I first started watching the series, I was worried that they were going to put a spin on it and make me feel sorry for the scumbag that guy was, but it didn't end up being like that.
Carl, you can't write that. Come on, man.
It's always confusing.
Oh, he also asked a question earlier.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
difference
Difference
between
between
homosexual.
homosexual and homosexual.
I think we're homosexual.
Of course.
I know. I don't think I know.
I've kissed Lee, so. I mean,
Haven't. What's the difference?
I think.
No penetration, I think, is the only difference.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
I
Yeah.
think that's one and the same for them both, actually. Yeah, I guess so. It's what's that? What's it? Platonic. Platonic.
No, that's when
relationship.
planets love each other.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's
No.
platonic.
Or like the platonic plates that make the tsunamis when they.
Tsunamis.
No, those are tectonics.
Tsunamis. No, my love for you guys is purely romantic.
I know.
Can you guys step out for a second? Can you guys step
Yeah.
out?
Can you guys excuse us?
We're
Cameras?
gonna have to
Turn off the cameras.
Yeah,
Turn off the cameras.
Do you remember how many girls are crushing over the Boston bomber? Was he hot?
Yeah, yeah. Just hear Lucas groaning. I don't know. I didn't know about that. I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know that
Boston-
either.
I don't know much about the Boston Bomber, to be honest.
Other than he bombed Boston. The marathon,
fought,
right?
yeah.
That's the marathon
The
one?
marathon
Well,
guy,
because they were
yeah,
really
yeah.
fast in it. It was the Boston.
Do he...
What?
I don't.
Looking disgusted about what?
The Boston bomber?
The murderers or us loving each other?
Probably you loving each other.
This is 2022, Sandy.
Yeah, get over
We're
it.
allowed to love each other.
Okay, I wanna take a pivot here. I wanna talk about something quickly. So, I went to the Weekends concert last week, 2 weeks ago. Now I don't even know how. Maybe it was last week, something, whatever.
She's telling you.
I don't even know. Yeah, yeah. It was good. So it wasn't his best, but it was very good. It was weird.
What was his best?
The first Starboy concert I went to was probably because he brought out like 7 people. It was crazy.
Is that when you got the jacket?
No, I had the jacket already.
You
But
still have it?
yes, I do actually. I have both the jacket and the vest.
Sorry.
Thank you, Lucas. So what was weird though was when he ended, he literally like. I don't know if it was just because it was so loud when he was performing that it looked like he just like. Thank you, Toronto, and like, or not even thank you. He just like stopped performing and walked away, and then people were still cheering, and then all of a sudden, like, we couldn't tell if he was done or if he was coming back until in the background of his set, you saw like a cart driving by with the light on. And I'm like, this guy just left.
No
This
way.
guy- So some people were like sitting and waiting for like see who's
For
gonna
an
come.
encore?
Yeah, and I was like, bro, this guy's gone. And then the lights came on. I was like, that's it. Like, it was so weird. But the part I wanted to get to was, Kate Tronado was really good, and hearing him live made me like, oh man, I can't wait to go back out. But because he's a DJ, he had a tech issue for like 7 minutes where he wasn't playing any music. So he was just like, his music stopped, and then he was talking to the crowd, but his mic was so bassy, you couldn't understand. So yeah, it would be like, how's your do Toronto? And then people would just be like, yeah. They would like cheer, and then they would stop, and then he would like say something, and you couldn't tell, so it would be quiet for like a couple seconds, and then some people would cheer, and I was like, this sucks. Like, I feel so bad for him.
Brutal.
But then I ended up going out. So we went to a club on last Saturday, and we went to Rogue, which was Central,
Oh, okay.
which was where the owners of Nash bought Central or
Yeah.
moved to Central. I don't know if it's the same owners that got
What's now
Rogue.
called Rogue?
Yeah, so we went. So you can have dinner. It's like you can eat there
Oh.
first, and then it turns into a nightclub.
Cool.
And lounge.
Those are always the best.
It's
ones.
expensive. So, but it ended up also being a '90s throwback night, which was sick. Yeah.
Nice.
So we went for birthday, and it had like bottle service, and I've now found out I am not a fan of bottle service because all we did was like sit in our area.
Yeah, it's
and I was
fine.
like, that
It's
sucks.
lame.
I'm like, yeah, this
Lame.
this isn't as cool as people
Being
growing
on the
up made it out to
floor.
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what that means. I don't know. I don't know what that means, Carl. I'm sorry. Carl just said, Maddie, you just erased my entire family. I don't.
Oh, the mic thing. The mic that you just put us At least I think. I don't know.
Yeah, what is? I don't know what you.
Is it the mic thing that
I
killed
don't.
you?
That's what's funny. I don't understand. But anyways, so it was funny, like, cause then I noticed that I guess I do this now in social scenarios. I just like kind of people watch and I observe like how people interact, and it was like such. I was like wondering like, were we ever like this? But I figured we weren't, because a lot of these guys, like there was groups of guys just like literally standing by the bar. Like I was like, wow, I'm like it's been like an hour and you haven't moved. Like, what is this? What you come here for? Like it's It's like the drinks are so expensive. Like I don't get what your goal is here. But then it got to a point where the '90s music turned into like not '90s reggae, and I was like, this is not what I'm here for. Like, so I ended up I was kind of over it at that point. But
Really?
it was fun, but I didn't really miss it, to be honest. After going
Really?
out, maybe if we had went with our group, because it was like Nikki and her friends, and it was still fun, but I was like, no one else was like dancing like out in the.
There has to be
dance
an energy though, but like that's like
Yeah.
the DJ's job is to like get that energy going and finding it.
Oh, and then the DJ too. He would like start a banger, and like not even through one verse and switch. I was like, bro, is it me
What?
playing music out here?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Get him.
But yeah, but now I have a newfound appreciation for Kate Tronado and his music. His music's every time I hear it, I was like, I'm ready to go out. Let's go out.
Maybe I'm biased, but I can't think of or imagine a time where all of us go out in it now.
No, I agree, 100%.
I think we're having a rough time trying to get started at like one of the last days of Mexico. There was like a time where you guys were saying it was bumping. We got there, and then for some reason the DJ just was like, nah,
Drops it. Maybe.
was dropping the ball. But
Yeah.
it wasn't our fault. Like no one was vibing. Like even the crowds that were
Yeah.
up, like the vibing. I was like, everyone's kind of just standing around.
The
Like,
first
they
night
just,
DJ
like,
killed it.
slowly
Shout out to
moving.
whoever that
The
guy
first
was.
night DJ was the best.
Yeah, so like, that was the one time I
Everyone
was.
was asleep.
My thumb is
Yeah, it was like
finally
the-
better.
I was so pissed.
There was like
I
5 of us
"Fuck."
there.
Yeah.
Maybe
My
seven.
thumb is finally, I think, healed fully.
Yeah,
It's made it.
So we have to do it again. Then.
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
Go.
Maybe in Jamaica I'll do the
Repeat
same
in Jamaica.
thing.
Yeah, exactly. Now you'd be too busy dutty whining.
Yeah.
Your neck is next.
No, I tweaked my neck this morning. I feel like I don't know if it's
He
now
called it. He
all
called
of a
it
sudden
already.
I'm 30. Literally, I was sitting in a meeting. I was talking to someone, and I did like a weird like this. I was like, oh my god, it's like my neck.
Yeah,
It's like
we're-
my neck's broken. I
we're
was like,
all now,
I was
bro.
like, it's so bad.
Is it spinal?
Yeah, it was spinal, dude. I had to go get 8535, and I put on like 4 times today.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like
so serious,
Do you stretch ever?
Pussies. No, I'm just kidding. I'm Asian.
Jokes.
Yeah, I started stretching after my
Oh,
workouts.
that's a great response.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
actually,
we couldn't get away with saying it, so.
that's a good segue. Like,
Why?
Why not?
Speak for yourself.
That's a segue because I also just started playing hockey yesterday, and I'm so.
I thought it was like waiting to pussy
Now-
stretching.
No, like I'm gonna bring up hockey like you bring up jits all the
Okay,
time.
do it up, man.
But funniest
That's
interaction in
insane.
the change room. So Jake's played on this team for a while. Glenn's played on this team for a while. My dad, I think, was his first season with them last season. So now Dan and I joined. So meeting some of the guys on the team, we're all sitting down. I'm sitting beside Jake, and the guy goes, "So who are the brothers?" And I was like, "Oh, like Jake and I are." And he's like, "Oh, so who's Mike's son?" And there's two other Filipino guys on our team, and they're probably like close to his age. And one of them goes, "Oh, that's me." And we're laughing. And she was like, "No, like I'm Mike's son." I was like, and that's actually my stepdad. I pointed to Dan, and he's like, "What?"
What is going on
And
here?
my dad's like, "Yeah, he's fucking my ex-wife." And I was like, "Whoa!"
Wow.
That's weird. So we all start laughing, and then the guy goes,
Call it. Why does it sound like
"Yeah,
into the
sorry,
microphone?
I'll move, or I'll just
Break the fan.
I just drained its power.
Yeah.
What would you do if you just started like crushing some superhero?
I'll just
stuff?
deal with this. Yeah.
Start banging on the desk.
So then the guy goes, "Oh, so that's Jake's dad," and we're like, "No,
No.
that's not Jake's dad." And they're like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro, it's concrete." And then I was like, and then Glenn's wife is my dad's cousin. They're like, "What?" They're like, the guy's like, "What the fuck is going?" And then we're joking. He's like, he's gonna go home and have like the fucking pictures of us with
Yeah,
the
with
red
the string,
with the red
yeah.
string.
Fucking yarn in between.
Yeah. But then it was good to get. They were good guys, but like the one guy was like stunned. He couldn't believe all of the family. And then Dan's my dad when he said that, bro, I laughed so hard. I was like, I've never heard him like talk like that before. It was fucking hilarious.
Well, I think even when I try to explain it to Christina, I'm like, "Okay, just heads up, you're gonna meet these people." And I was like doing the same thing. I'm like, "So this is for this, this is that."
this.
I'm like, "It took me some time too." I'm like, "But you'll get over time." She's like, "Oh, okay, just tell me when I meet them."
Yeah, it's a lot. But
But it's funny because now that we know it, it's like easy for us to like.
Oh,
be like,
absolutely.
This is that and that.
it's definitely weird. It's a very, very unique family dynamic.
It's
Grateful
a good,
for
it's
it,
a,
but it's very,
it's
very
a
unique.
good family dynamic though.
Yeah.
Very social.
Everyone's cool and open about it. Like
Yeah.
it is what it is.
That's how it should be though.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
You
Everyone
said
gets
that
it.
like you were mad at me. That's how it should
You
be.
never open with
That's
me.
how
You
it
never,
should
never
be.
open up.
You want to
It's
air
not
out
like
some
your
shit
butt
here or
cheeks,
something?
by the
Yeah.
You never open up for me.
Oh, LASIK. So are you
Oh.
getting him done?
Yeah, I'm gonna be Cyclops. Just pew, lasers right out of my eyes. That's what it. That's what I asked.
Doesn't a Cyclops only have one eye?
No,
Cyclops-
X-Men Cyclops. Oh my god.
Cyclops
wow.
is due, but not Scott.
Summers?
Scott Summer.
I was gonna say Pilgrim.
Oh, not Summers.
Is it maybe it's Summers? I have no idea. He's got two eyes, but he's got one
Summers?
fucking
That's
goggle.
Yeah. Visor goggles.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm doing it
What
October
a loser
19th.
shit on who Cyclops is. Oh my god. Don't even know the X-Men. Jesus.
Jesus was part of the
yeah.
X-Men?
Yeah.
No. Bruce Jenner is part of the X-Men.
That is the
Bro, are you serious?
Come
Is
on.
there-
X-Men?
Oh.
Bro, I cannot believe that.
Yeah.
I'm so
I did.
disappointed.
Oh man, no.
He still doesn't get it. He still
No.
doesn't get it.
He's like looking, it's like,
Ooh, he's like, woo.
Bruce Jenner is
Cool.
X-Men. What? Oh, that was too clever for me.
Yeah, I'm kind of
That was
disappointed,
too
bro.
clever. Sorry.
I would have definitely, I thought that was definitely up your alley.
Sorry, you were saying you're getting late. When are you getting it?
October 19th. 2 weeks, 3 weeks
Nice.
Wednesday or whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get used to you without glasses.
No, I actually might still wear them for like the blue light when I'm doing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kits too. They're cool for helping out with that.
Dude, are we losing our sponsorship then?
no,
Kids?
no, I'll still get glasses.
Okay.
You can just ask the question.
I don't know what the question was.
Yeah.
Do you have to have a consistent instant prescription?
I have no idea. I did the online consultation, so I have to
What?
go in person, and then they basically
Do it.
you do a section there, and then they'll determine if you, and then you do it that day if you can.
They see if you qualify. So it's funny because I'm now gonna cancel my appointment only because I'm trying to save money. But I will look back into it in a bit because it's been out forever now, and they have like barely any like rare like casualties or problems at all. So it's very.
Oh
very,
shit! Dead naming them, is that a thing? When you say like their past person,
Yeah, that is.
Oh, fuck it.
it's part of history. What's wrong
Yeah,
with that?
yeah, he's just being, yeah.
He's an Olympian. He
She was an Olympian.
he was also an Olympian.
That's true. Bruce Jenner was an Olympian.
I've never.
Are we supposed to deny their former existence once they transition?
Yeah, I don't.
Like that person never existed?
I've never heard
So
this
Caitlyn Jenner
You're
scenario
not allowed to
before.
refer to Elliot Page as Ellen Page.
That's stupid. So I'm talking about Juno and the fucking back of the DVD case.
Yeah, what are they
lists
gonna? Are they
Ellen
gonna
Page.
scratch them out? How does that work?
Because
That's
because
stupid.
Juno's character was female, so you refer to Juno's character as female, but not the actor.
But at the
actress.
time,
No, but not even that. But like at the time, it was played by Ellen Page.
It was played by an actress at the time.
Yeah,
that's very
That's
interesting.
nuts.
interesting. I've never thought
that's
about.
nuts.
it.
There's
I've
no way
never
we're
thought
going back and changing history and stuff.
I honestly wouldn't know how to approach it like politically to be politically correct.
Yo, does your thing beep often, or is mine just doing like where it flashes?
Yeah,
Yours probably
yours has the fan warning.
is your
What?
yours probably dying. Or maybe your button's turning off.
I have no idea, man.
Probably
Both
gotta
turn
change the. I probably gotta change the battery.
Okay, well if I cut out soon, I mean
What's
we got 15 minutes.
15?
But what were we? Oh yeah, so LASIK. So yeah, we'll see. Crazy too, because I thought the turnaround time, like the recovery time, is gonna be like a couple days, but if you go the one that's pure laser, they're like you come in for the day, you wear these sunglasses. I hope they're cool. I don't know what they look like
They're
yet, but I
not
hope they're cool.
They're very
What does
cool.
that mean though? They're not.
They're like the block ones, and they have like the sunglass thing on the side too, so
Fuck.
there's no light.
That sounds sick as
pretty
fuck.
fucking Cool. Bro, you're
But-
gonna get like swarmed by women.
I know. I know.
Get like a
You better
stick.
watch out.
Dude, you're gonna get
Uh,
swarmed by me. I'm like,
Yes.
But then they're like, you have to wear them at night. You have to wear them to sleep.
Yo, you're like that fucking
Yeah,
cool?
that's sick. Yeah.
Yo.
And then you go
Wait,
back the next
really?
day.
You
And
really have to wear them to sleep.
that's what they said. You said you wear them from after the surgery.
I don't think I would. I
No,
don't.
but
have
then how
to.
do you know it's not going to impact? That's the only thing I'm nervous about. Is like not doing it, and then my eyes get fucked up. So, anyways, but you're not like. So I come home after surgery. I'm not supposed to look at any screens for the day. So then you sleep with the sunglasses on. Then you go back. They basically check your eyes if you're good, and then you're fucking basically done.
What?
But you have to be really careful with your eyes. Like when you're out in the sun, you need to wear sunglasses.
Like, don't trip.
Like, try not to like rub your eyes too much.
Yeah.
Can you get goggle versions so it like straps my head? Because I wouldn't want to go to sleep with loose glasses. If
Yeah,
they were
dude.
gone.
I have the ones at the
Elastic
cottage.
bands.
You have the ones at the cottage.
Oh,
They
that.
have the
I just
fucking-
tighten it to max. So it's like,
so they stick to your face. So yeah, I'm kind of. I wanted to see if I could do it before Jamaica, and luckily I am. So.
are you doing like the higher end one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go where it's like lifetime warranty. If you need a touch up down the road, fuck yeah.
Honestly, if
Nice.
you go for it, you should go all the way.
Yeah.
Make
And my benefits cover $400,
What's
It's
the,
still
what's the-
something.
What's the price tag if you don't mind?
26 an eye, so 52. Yeah.
Hey, you just get $400.
Yeah. Bada bing.
Yeah, you know what though?
So
it's still something.
It's
Yeah.
worth the investment.
Why am I gonna look like a 9-year-old man? Do my glasses make me look that much younger?
I think your glasses do make you look.
Can you
young.
take them off? Can I see?
Doesn't that mean settings?
40.
Ew!
You're 40 right there.
No, actually, no.
You actually look really ugly without your glasses.
Yeah, I'm so used
Nothing's
to you with the
okay.
glasses, so.
Maybe I'll just wear way cooler ones that I can't get prescriptions for,
There you
like
go.
Cartier.
I don't know what that means.
They're like a designer brand.
It's
With
Cardi
the-
B's younger sibling.
Older sibling, because Cardi A, then Cardi
No,
B.
they started with
Cardi C.
No, they started with Z. They started with Cardi Z.
Oh, they went back.
That's fucking
They're
good.
hitting down on
Yeah,
the. They're
yeah.
hitting down on
What
the
if you're
fucking.
up? Yeah.
Yeah.
The alphabet.
Yeah, Cartier.
Actually works because her younger sister's called Tennessee.
I thought it was. Is there a younger sister?
Yeah, so A.
And,
Cardi A, Cardi B, Tennessee.
no,
Henny B. Oh, D. Oh,
no,
fuck.
but there's also like the one.
Sunny D.
Sonny D.
Her sister is also
Easy
Isn't
E.
it like she's like a massage, like a weightlifting instructor or something like that?
A
Cardio?
what instructor? What did you...
Terrible setup, but
Cardio.
it was good. It still worked out.
Thank you.
Cardio. Nice. I'm trying to think of some other.
Christina's just shaking her. She's like,
I don't understand what Carl's saying. 90-year-old man, not 9 old.
That didn't clarify anything. Is he lit? Yo, are you lit?
Yeah, Carl, what's going on over there, dude?
He's lit.
Give Sandy the keyboard.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's
and what's
late,
funny-
It's late. Sandy can't
what's-
see.
what's
She's gonna be
funny-
like this at the phone, like.
Yeah, and what's even funnier is like we're responding to it faster than he can text. He's like, God damn it! And he's like trying to text and
Yeah.
fix it, but we already read it.
Oh goodness.
He's going like this. He's going like, God damn it! God damn it!
I gotta tell you guys a story about our Alberta parking situation.
Oh yeah.
So we had come back from a restaurant and we got back to our hotel and we have designated parking spots that are numbered. And
69 is yours.
someone's in our parking
69?
spot.
Oh.
It's 109. So
Yeah.
someone's in our parking spot and I don't know if about you guys, but it makes it worse that it was a Porsche.
Yeah. Yep.
Now you're entitled for it,
Was it a
Yeah.
Was it a nice Porsche?
No.
It was a nice Porsche. Like,
Is
we
it
don't
a
want
bad-
to
is it
give
a bad Porsche?
You don't want to,
Yeah.
but you don't want to give him credit because you hate this guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah,
it's the ugliest Porsche I've ever seen,
yeah.
but they're still pretty nice,
It's
right?
still a Porsche.
So I went into reception and talked to him like, hey, like 109 spot's taken. She's like,
Some
so
douchebags
she's
in my
like, can you
spot.
take 206? And I'm like, do you want like the license plate of the guy? Because I took a picture. I'm like, if you need to tow him or something.
Kill
What
him?
a snitch.
Yeah.
No, I
bro.
said tow. I just instantly said like, if you want to tow him or something, right?
Yeah.
Just take 206. She's like, you know what? I'll come out with you to look at the number. So she's like, yeah, someone took your spot, and there's no ticket on their windshield. So it's not even like someone who mistook their spot or anything or took the wrong spot. They just was an a-hole and just parked there. So like, take 206. So I look at 206. A car's there. I'm like, it's taken. She looks at it. She's like, this is also not someone from here. I'm like,
Wow.
okay, so where do we park? So there's these two guys talking, and like, you know how there's like the parking spots where it has like the lines all the way through.
Yeah.
So it's not
You're
really
not
a parking
supposed
spot.
to
Yeah,
park.
yeah.
It's a
But-
That's what the line.
yeah.
That's what the lines are for.
Yes,
to make
but-
sure people know not to park there.
But it's the size of a parking spot. So she's like, can you park in there for now while we figure out? So Christina's about to like move into the spot, and the two guys are there. So I'm like, hey guys, can you guys move? Someone had parked in our spot. They're like, yeah, sure. Like, but they gave me like this weird look, like I was an asshole. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like,
I'm doing what I was told. Yeah.
Guess what? So she parks there. One of the guys finishes his conversation, gets into his Porsche.
No
Like-
fucking
In our
way.
fucking-
I was like, oh man, like should I go ring him out? I'm like, I was really debating it. I was like, I should just go ring
You
him
should
out.
have.
How much further was 109 from where you were?
So
The
we were
Porsches
one.
are fucking
No,
spot.
so here's the better part.
I'm so mad.
There's like 3 empty spots, 109, 2 empty spots. I'm like,
And they pick
why
up-
our spot? Like, so it
Are
gets
the other
better, though.
spots numbered too?
Yes,
Yeah.
all of them are numbered, and then there's like residence parking that's like labeled residence, but ours have our room numbers. So he parks and he sees us carrying our stuff inside, and I'm just like staring at him in the car the entire time. Like are you serious right now? So drop out the stuff. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna say something if he's back there when I get back, right? So he's gone obviously. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I took the car keys. I'm like, I will move the car into the spot because we carried everything in. Get into my car. Another car comes behind me. Okay, start the car. Parks in our spot. I'm like, no way. I'm like, this cannot be happening. I'm like, you're joking, right? So I instantly go up to the car, and it's a girl who's on her phone, and I guess her boyfriend or whatever on their phone because they're obviously lost looking for directions. I parked sorry.
You knocked on their window.
I knocked on their window, and she's like, I'm like, and she's like, okay.
Well,
'Cause I was already pretty
You basically
pissed.
like, I'm fucking you. Is that what you did? Like, you, me.
In the
I
back.
know. You could beat me up. Don't do this, or I want to leave.
And I think she got it.
Yeah, she
I
got
think
the point,
She
so-
knew exactly what you meant.
So she instantly backed down. I'm like, are you serious, guys? Are you serious? Yeah, so it just happened to be the worst point in time. I felt bad for the second person because like, I was almost
They had
more rude
no
to them because they did not
Yeah,
They got the
deserve that.
front end. They're like, what a dickhead. He even knocked on her window.
yeah.
But literally, I turned on the car, put it into drive, and put it back into park. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, that's fucked. Yo.
Worse. I still have his license plate, so anyone in Alberta, I'll post it openly on social media. Please shatter his windshield.
Shit on his windshield
Yeah.
too.
No, absolutely,
Shut
obviously
his
not.
windshield and shit in his front seat.
Whoa.
Holy.
Find him, make him fall in love, and break his heart.
Oh.
He has a Porsche, so he can treat you right.
Got it.
But I don't know why I
Consider
have
it
so much
done.
built-up anger over people who drive nice cars. Like, of course it was a Porsche
It's
that
called
parked in
it's
our
called
spot.
jealousy.
No, it's not. But
Maybe
it's like,
maybe it is though. Maybe it is like.
it's the
Of course he
attitude
can.
of, I
He's a
drive
rich
a
guy.
nice car. I can do whatever
Yeah,
I
no, it's
want,
an
and I
arrogant-
can't stand that shit.
it's arrogance.
I was so triggered.
Ego.
Yeah, Christina was pretty upset. For those people who could not hear her.
So wait, why? So how many? So was he just visiting?
I thought you were gonna say how many horsepower does the car have.
Oh yeah, it's
Rub it in
fucking
his
nice.
face.
I think he was making a
Fucking
business deal because he was like, have a safe drive home and all that good stuff to the other individual, and they both went separate directions.
Did they kiss?
No, but they honestly both look like twins.
Maybe
Like,
they are.
And they didn't kiss?
do siblings kiss though?
They should.
Yeah, so.
What are y'all grateful for?
Is it time?
Um,
Oh yeah.
I'm grateful for
Es
transportation.
tiempo.
Oh.
Not after that parking shit you weren't.
Yeah.
Or maybe because of that parking shit you
Yeah.
were.
You know what?
That's fair.
I'm glad. I'm grateful for being able to park in my driveway.
Oh.
Not having to park in a parking spot.
I'm
anymore.
grateful for being able to drive in a parkway.
Park Place.
This is deep. This is good. This is good.
What are you grateful for?
None of those. What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for this Island Thunder that I'm gonna have after, because this looks delicious.
Why not sign off with
Sorry,
it?
do we not? Wait, do we not have a? What the fuck is our segment about?
Oh, how ridiculous is that
yeah,
guy?
do you have
Oh,
one? We have
fuck,
to have one.
I'm sure. How ridiculous is that guy? There's so many things, quite frankly.
His name's Franklin.
Actually, yeah. So
He looks like Franklin the Turtle.
here's the thing.
Frank
I'll be
Lee,
honest. I
Frank
don't
Lee
care if he
looking.
watches this because it's pretty funny, and he's a jackass for doing it. He's at work, on work hours,
On work hours, are you serious?
and I look over his computer, and he's shopping for baseball bats. And I was like, "Is this something that needs to be done right now? Like, can you do this on your lunch or at home or whatever?"
He's like, my boss has been really rude to me lately.
yeah, exactly, honestly. And then he comes to me after, he's like, "Hey, Canada Post is going to be here soon. They're delivering my bat." And I was like, "Excuse me?" And he's like, "I ordered my bat to the warehouse." And I was like, "Why?" I was like, "Order it to your house."
Dude, you should have said anything ordered here is company property.
Yeah, right? I should have. I was like, "Why would you order it here?" And he's like, "I don't want people at home to see what I'm spending my money on." And I was like, "Okay, these are your problems that you need to keep
Wait, how
your-
old is this guy?
78?
3 years older than me.
78?
But it's still gonna get to his house. You're still gonna see the
32.
box.
Maybe he keeps it in his car. I don't know. But my point is,
He's
I was
only
like,
3 years older than you?
yes. Is it who you think it is?
No, apparently not.
I thought the segment's always about the same person.
It is about the same person.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of someone else then.
What's his name ending? At like letter.
Y or G, depending on how you want to do it. Short form G.
This is not. I thought this was someone.
We'll talk about it later. But my point is, he bought it
Why
to the
don't-
warehouse,
why don't I
and then
know?
so work ends at work day ends at 4:00, and it's like 2:30, and he's like, I don't think.
Are you
Start
serious?
playing the danger zone.
yeah, he was in the danger zone. He was in the danger zone. And he gets a message from Canada Post at like 2:30 to being like, "Oh, we'll deliver between like 5 and 6." And he's like, "What do I do?" And I was like, "Yeah, you shouldn't have fucking ordered it to the warehouse because we're closed." And he's like, "Like, can we stay for it?" I was like, "No, get the fuck out of here at 4:00. What are you talking about?" So, how ridiculous is that guy? What I'm grateful for, not being as ridiculous as that guy.
That's a good one.
That's
Yeah, appreciate it.
exceptional.
Wait, I was gonna.
go on.
Now I forgot what I was gonna say.
We're gonna talk about Maverick at all?
The
Was it
danger
Maverick?
zone.
Is that
Yeah,
right?
the
I
danger
really
zone
wanna talk
threw me
about
off.
Maverick.
Fuck.
There's a sign that says "phones off," and
Does it actually?
no.
Oh, I thought maybe when you walk in,
I should.
like
I should
outside.
get one.
Yeah,
What
I
is
have
it?
one that says
On air?
On air. Jake got me one for
Do you?
Christmas.
Yeah.
I actually
Does it
have
light
two.
up?
I should bring one. No, it's just like a door handle thing that you put on the door handle.
Yeah, dude.
Thing.
What I just do is like when someone knocks, I yell on air.
My on air.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's better. Saves money.
Yeah. Fuck. I wanted to end it with something. Oh, actually, you want to know an interesting fact? Do you guys know the origin of drive-thrus? Why they were created?
Why?
Well, I think the common belief is obviously for
Driving through?
efficiency reasons, but it was actually because of the military. Because back in the day, they didn't let people with the military, or the military in uniform couldn't go into establishments. So McDonald's was the first one. Again, this is a classic thing of like I saw this online and just was like, oh, this is cool knowledge. Don't even know if this is true, so I'm
Fact
sorry if
check
it's
it, that's
not.
fine.
But apparently it was because McDonald's opened it to serve basically the military, so they didn't have to get out of their cars. But then
Why are they not allowed in establishments?
I don't know. I think that was just like a rule for the
These are
military.
danger zones.
Not cue the music.
Oh, very
But it was
interesting.
so if that's true, that's cool. If it's not, then here I am,
some thoughts.
classic false knowledge on the internet. That I'm
You
just.
know what? If that's true,
It's true?
I'm
According to Wikipedia.
Oh, there you
also a credited source. If that's true,
It's
I'm
true.
gonna-
It's a paid source. You have to donate
That's
to
true.
keep their page alive. I saw the notice the other day.
I'm gonna support McDonald's and I'm gonna get a Big Mac
Today? Is that what we're getting after the pod?
on top of this pizza. Hell yeah,
Oh
baby.
fuck yeah, we have pizza.
Hey,
All right, well guys, here you go.
enjoy your weekend.